Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our first online math lesson. This is the first one for grade 4. Today is April 6, 2020. Before you start watching this series of videos, I need to first start studying using our student book and workbook. Also, if there were any written notes in the notebooks, I needed to study them as well. Next, grab out the revision worksheet, download it from Madaris.net if you haven't already downloaded it. Okay? We're going to start with the first question, which says, work out the answers to these subtractions. There are 4 different subtractions, and I'm going to show you 4 different ways to do them. Okay? Now, first one is 621 minus 612. Okay? I'm going to simply subtract vertically over here. Vertically means writing the numbers on top of each other. 621 minus 612. All right? Okay, let's start subtracting from the units. 1 minus 2, that's not possible, so we're going to borrow from the neighbor. The neighbor will turn into 1, and the 1 will turn into 11. 11 minus 2 is 9, 1 minus 1 is 0, and 6 minus 6 is 0. The answer is simply 9. For the second question, we've got 843 minus 120. For this question, I'm going to partition the second number into hundreds and tens over here because I have no units. The units digit is 0. 843 minus 100 is 743 because I'm simply removing 1 from this 8 or taking away 1 from this 8. Then minus 20. 43 minus 20, since there's no hundreds here, is equal to 23. There's 7 over here, so 723. For the third branch of this first question, we've got 701 minus 400. Okay, I'm going to take away 1 out of this 701. But I'm going to write a little plus 1 over here in order to remind you when you took away this number, you have to put it back or take it back to the answer. All right, let's see. 701 with 1 being removed will turn into 700 minus 400. The answer is 300. Now, remember about this one? The answer is 301. All right. As for the fourth branch of the question, we've got 231 minus 103. In this one, I can simply subtract horizontally. That is, 1 minus 3, of course, not possible. Oh, that one is plus, sorry. This one is plus. 1 plus 3 is 4, and I'm going to write it on the right side over here in the units place value because I started with the units. Okay? Then tens. 3 plus 0 is 3. And then hundreds, which is 2 plus 1, 3. There you go. These are 4 different methods to work out addition and subtraction. Applying it vertically, partitioning the second number. Actually, you can partition the first or the second. It depends on the question. Removing 1 and then adding it to the answer. And adding horizontally over here. All right. Let's move to question number 2. Says, Muhammad has 123 cookies. He needs 200 cookies for the school bake sale. How many cookies does Muhammad need to have enough cookies for the bake sale? Now, he already has 123, but that's not enough because they need 200, okay? First, I'm going to show you a wrong way of working out this question. Some might think that I should simply take 200 and add it to 123 in order to get 323. I'm afraid that answer is totally incorrect. The correct answer must be subtraction. 200 minus 123. Why is that? Because I already have 123 and I need to know how many more shall Muhammad bake or buy or make in order to make 200 cookies. Let's see about that. I can also here subtract vertically or horizontally. 0 minus 3, not possible. Again, this one is not possible. So we will borrow from this 2. It will turn into 1. This 0 will turn into 10. Then will turn into 9. So that this 0 will turn into 10. 10 minus 3, the answer is 7. 9 minus 2, the answer is 7. And 1 minus 1, the answer is 0. I can write it, and I cannot. Okay? Now, in order to check whether my answer is right or wrong, I can take the number of cookies that he already has and add it to the number of cookies that he must make or bake. Okay? 3 plus 7 is 10. Write 0 and carry 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 7 is again 10. Write 0 and carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. There we go. We've got 200. So my answer is totally correct. Okay. Moving on to the third question. Ahmed is having a birthday party. His grandma gave him 75 balloons. His little brother came along and popped 39 of those balloons. How many balloons does Ahmed have now? In Ahmed's question, I'm going to start with the number of balloons that he already has, which is 75. Now, when his little brother popped out 39 of those balloons, I have to subtract those 39 in order to know how much does he have now. All right, let's see. Remember about the 1? I can add that 1 over here, and then we'll see what we can do. Now, I can draw the number line. Here is going to be 75. And if I add this 1 over here, this will turn into 40, right? So I can jump backward 40 steps. 10 will turn into 65. 20 will turn into 55. 30 will turn into 45. 40 will turn into 35, right? But take a look over here. I should go backwards because I'm not supposed to remove 40. I'm supposed to remove 39. Okay? So, let's go backward just 1 step to 36. So the answer right here is 36. Okay? Another way of working out this answer is just simply taking 75 and subtracting 39 vertically. 5 minus 9, not possible. Let's borrow from the 7. It will turn into 6, and 5 will turn into 15. 15 minus 9 is 6, and 6 minus 3 is 3. Again, we've got 36. So now Ahmed has 36 balloons left. All right. For question number 4, I need to match. Okay. $512 is 50 less than what? Now, without looking at the right side, I can work out the answer, like mentally or on a piece of paper. I can take a look at 512 and add 50 to it. In order to know 512 is 50 less than what, right? Okay, so 2 plus 0 is 2, 1 plus 5 is 6, and 5 goes down, right? So 512 is 50 less than 562. Okay? Now, for the other one, 164, so you should match 562 over here. 562. For the other one, 164 is 12 more than what? Okay, so 164 is 12 more than what? Let's subtract in order to know 164 is 12 more than which number? 4 minus 2 is 2, 6 minus 1 is 5, and 1 goes down because there's nothing over here. There you go. So 164 is 12 more than 152. Okay. For the last one, the difference between 10 and 100. 110 and 10. The difference between 110 and 10. Okay, the word difference means subtract. So 110 minus 10 is 100. Okay, so I'll simply match with 100. For question number 5, I should partition the numbers. 45 must be partitioned into 40 and 5. Like partition the number here, since I have 2 digits, partition to tens and units. 15 is 10 and 5. 34 is 30 and 4. Okay? Moving on to the following page. Question number 6 says add together. Use 2 different mental strategies here and show your work. Okay? Don't forget, if I ask in the final exam or in a monthly test to use different strategies, don't forget to always show your work, whether I write it or no. Always show it. Okay? Now, 59 plus 52. Okay. Method number 1, or strategy 1. Strategy 1 says you can simply take the tens first and add them together. 50 plus 50, answer is 100. Then add the units. 9 plus 2 is 11. These two together, the answer is 100 plus 11, which is 111. Okay? For strategy 2, remember the one that must be added and then removed? We're going to do it over here. 59 minus 52. Add the little one, and then don't forget to remove it from the answer. Okay. Now, 59 plus 1 became 60 plus 52. Answer is 0 minus 2 is 2. 6 minus 5 is 11. 112 minus 1, the answer is 111. Okay, as you can see, I had the same answer in both strategies. All right, for the second one, $49 plus 12. 49 plus 12. Again, I can use the same strategies which we spoke about. 40 first, adding the tens, plus 10, and then adding the units. 9 plus 2. Here the answer is 50, and here the answer is 11. So 11 plus 50, or 50 plus 11, is equal to 61. Okay? For the second strategy, 49 plus 12. Add 1 and then remove 1 when I'm adding. 49 plus 1 is 50 plus 12. The answer is 2 plus 0 is 2. 1 plus 5 is 6. 62 minus 1 is equal to 61. Right? All right. Now, for question number 7, make a number story for each question. Like you have already the question written in numbers, make a story for that. 265 plus 12. I can say I had $265 last week. My dad gave me $12 more. How much do I have now? So I will need to add. For the second two, I give you a subtraction and addition, and I asked you to write your own story. For example, we can say that I washed my hands because of coronavirus. I washed my hands last week 654 times, while my little brother washed his hand 132 times. What is the difference between the number of times I washed my hands and the number of times my brother washed his hands? I'll simply subtract. For the addition, for example, 769, we can say I had 769 bowls, or I had 769 pencils, My friend gave me 90 more, so how much do I have now? Simply, you should work out an addition problem here. Okay? For question number 8, Yusuf had 2 boxes of pencils with 14 pencils in each box. He gave 6 pencils to Ilyas. How many pencils did Yusuf have left? All right, there are 2 ideas here, or 2 steps to work out Yusuf's question. The first one is when the question said that Yusuf had 2 boxes of pencils with 14 pencils in each box. First of all, let me work out how many pencils I have all there in these 2 boxes. So for 2 boxes, I can say 14 plus 14, and the answer is 28 pencils. Okay, this is step number 1. Step number 2, he gave 6 pencils to Ilyas. Okay, since he gave 6 pencils to Ilyas, I will take this 28 and take away the 6 pencils he gave to Ilyas. Of course, I can subtract mentally, horizontally, vertically, or any way that you prefer. The answer here is 22 pencils. All right. Okay, so this is the end of the first video. I will see you next time with lesson 2, the rest of the revision worksheets. Take care.